Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club is on. Wake up! The Breakfast Club, Envy, and Charlamagne, the voice of the culture.
You think I'm coming here when this ain't hot?
See, y'all different. Y'all the culture. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what y'all talking about.
This is probably becoming the most prominent forum for hip-hop.
Being here next to all of you guys, it's really big.
Put it in perspective. The Breakfast Club, bitches. Wake up!
Good morning, USA!
Yo, 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 yo.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Thursday.
Yes, it's Thursday. Good morning. We got two special guest co-hosts this morning.
Yes, we do.
We got Loren Lorosa. She's back. Good morning, Loren.
Good morning, y'all.
Delaware's finest.
And we got our brother Glasses Malone. He's going to be co-hosting with us this morning.
Y'all picked the right day.
Big G Malone is here.
Oh, my. The topic. Oh, I'm happy to be here.
What's the topic? I just walked in. I was doing my mix.
He's a big Dwight Howard fan.
Oh, okay. Say no more.
He got all Dwight Howard jerseys. Superstar got Dwight Howard. Dropping the clues bomb from Dwight Howard. Say no more. Dwight Howard, we riding with you, Dwight.
Say no more. Wow.
Dwight, we want you to keep your guards up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We riding with Dwight Howard, man.
I cannot be a part of this.
Why? This is so crazy. Salute to Dwight Howard, man. We're going to talk about it later.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Glasses Malone, he got a new project out called Cancel These Nuts.
Yes, it is.
You know, he's the host of the No Ceilings podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network.
So good. I'm happy to be here. This is the right day. It could have been any other day where y'all had other topics.
Did y'all give Glasses Malone a list?
Yes, we did. It's right here.
Man,
and
the fact that y'all
it's propped
think I
up on the box.
cannot get through 3 hours without using profanity is crazy.
Yeah, Glasses, that ain't the word you got to worry about Glasses using. I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that
There's
language.
not a word that I'm going to use that's inappropriate. I have 3 levels of words.
Three
Okay,
levels.
what's the 3 levels?
It depends. Like, right, there's the service word when I'm talking to my friends.
Yep.
And then there's the word where I'm talking to people that's professional. And then there's the words when I'm talking to white people.
But which words
we
are you
at?
going to use today? Yeah, which words you going to use today? I'm kind of nervous.
a combination
I was
of
telling
more?
Taylor, I was telling Taylor, like, professional. I was thinking white, but they said use professional. Just keep
You could
the
be a
flavor
little
in it.
mix. You could be like professional white. Like,
Easy.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
Whatever keeps you out
there's a
the
cap
jar.
to professional.
Yeah, no, because it still get flavorful.
Right.
It's kind of messed up if you got high blood pressure at that point. It's a little still too much seasoning.
Can you be PC? Professional
I can never
Crip?
do that. No. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because it's like a quota to certain things. Like, there's a nigga quota. You can't say that word too many times.
It don't matter which one. I'm not going to say the N-word that many times.
Perfect.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
They really think they was like, I'm coming here just use
kinda
profanity.
nervous.
I'm like, the N-word is profanity.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You want to take a bet, Lauren?
We are we are we doing
bet 'em.
something?
Yeah.
No, every time he cuts, it's like $40.
$20.
20.
20 Taylor and $20.
Oh, I think I should do 40 because I'm right here and I have to like endure
Got you.
it.
You can push me and everything. Let's get it.
Okay.
All right. Well,
But if y'all lose, y'all all owe me $20.
Who made that part up?
who made
Taylor,
that part?
the bet.
I did not agree to that.
One-side bet.
Because who made my terms and agreements?
This
I
was the
didn't.
bet. You
I didn't hear that part.
That's this morning. It's the first time they both been on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Carisha been here alone by herself. We used to refer to her as Young Miami more so back then.
Correct.
But yeah, Carisha is here.
They'll be joining us.
JT's first time in studio.
That's right.
And their new album Raw is out right now.
It's out right now. We're going to be playing joints off the album in a little bit, too. All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. Teslin Figaro will be joining us. A lot going on in front page news, so we'll talk to her next. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. This morning we have 2 co-hosts. We got Loren Lorosa and Glasses Malone. Now let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tez.
Good morning, DJ Envy. Good morning, Loren. Good morning to my homie Glasses.
What's up with it, man?
What's happening, baby? And Charlamagne the God.
Good morning.
Now let's jump right in with sports tonight. NFL, Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Buffalo Bills. That happens at 8:15. Last night, NBA, I know the Nets lost last night. I know the Knicks lost last night. The Spurs lost too. What's the young man's name?
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah. He I think he dropped 15 last night. You could tell he was a little nervous. I watched some of the game. He was a little nervous, though.
First game,
yeah.
Oh, that's why he's trending on Twitter. Every time I see sports names on Twitter, I'm always confused why. But
Yeah, I think he scored 15. He was a little nervous. You could tell.
He's at the point already where people already want to see him fail. We are such a strange society.
Oh, he must be doing good then.
Of course.
Yeah,
he's projected to be like the next guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like people want to see him do bad.
It's the defense for Wemby. That's the thing. If you watch the game, the way he plays defense, guarding the wing, guarding the center. He's super dope. So even though he's struggling offensively in the first game, his defense was stellar.
Yeah, he was blocking everything that
and that's
came
really
in
where he's going to be great. 6 blocks. I think he should be 4 to 6 blocks a game.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, Tez, where we start, man? This horrible mass shooting in Maine.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about that quickly. I hate being to have to bring the bad news, but it is front page news. Wednesday night, at least 22 people were killed in a mass shooting at a restaurant in a bowling alley in Lewiston, Maine. Now, according to multiple law enforcement sources, another 50 or 60 people were injured. An intensive manhunt is underway for the suspect. Let's take a listen.
Currently searching for a Robert R. Card, 4-4 of 1983 of Bowdoin. Card is considered armed and dangerous. He is a person of interest, however, and that's what we'll label him at moving forward until that changes. If people see him, they should not approach Card or make contact with him in any way.
Now, as you heard, again, they're looking for Robert Card, C-A-R-D. And it kind of sounds like Card, but it's actually Card. He's 40 years old. He was a firearms instructor and believed to be in the Army Reserve. Now, they circulated a document to law enforcement saying that he was committed to a mental health facility for about 2 weeks in the summer of 2023. It did not provide any additional details about his condition, but it said that he was hearing voices and was threatening to shoot a military base. So according to the gun violence archive, this will make 565 mass shootings reported across the United States just this year alone.
But what can we say that hasn't been said about mass shootings, already? I feel like we've said it all before, but clearly in this case, this brother this should have never been let out of the mental health facility. Clearly.
And I wonder when they let him out, did they take his weapons from him since he was a firearm instructor? Because I'm sure he had a bunch of firearms.
Right, but how can you really tell, what you're taking from him? Like you said, he might have quite a few, obviously. So we'll continue to stay, on top of this. This is still developing, as we're talking now. So things will change. I encourage people to just keep looking, look at the latest information. And as they get more information out, I'll bring it back to you.
Yeah, they were telling people to shelter in place if you live in the area. And they were saying, please do not approach him, even if you have a weapon, because, of course, he's a firearm instructor. So he's been shooting for a living. So he knows how to shoot. He knows how to defend himself. So just leave it to the authorities.
That's so scary.
It's so scary, especially being that this man has mental health issues, but even with that, you still have to defend yourself and protect yourself. Even though the mental condition that he's in, you still got to defend yourself.
Right. All right. Well, that is front page news. Thank you, Taz.
Absolutely.
We'll see you in a couple minutes. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. We got special guest host Loren, Lorosa, and Glasses Malone here, but phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
It's Rich.
What's up, Rich? Get it off your chest, bro.
Yeah, man. The mass shootings, man. Basically, they're taking away our guns over here, right? And they're arming everybody in Israel, all the civilians to fight. So, what are they doing?
When did they start taking our guns over here?
Yeah, where you from?
I didn't see that happen.
What state you from, brother?
They're banning assault weapons here, but they're arming the civilians. I'm from New York, but I live in Georgia.
Okay.
They banned assault weapons in Georgia?
No, they're banning assault weapons here in the state.
No, they not. When did that happen? I missed that. When did that happen?
Charlamagne, you forgetting, man? They're trying to ban every assault weapon here, man.
I don't.
No, they've been trying to ban assault weapons for the last 10 years. They've been trying. It's usually the Democrats have been trying to ban assault weapons. And
yeah, they're giving AR-15 to everybody in Israel right now to fight.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, you must have got that from YouTube.
No, they have been. They've been trying to ban them for the longest time. But they haven't banned them.
They haven't banned assault weapons.
No, they've been trying. They've been trying to pass all type of legislation to ban assault weapons, but they haven't.
But it hasn't happened.
No, it hasn't happened.
Charlamagne, I met you years ago, man. When I put out my first book, when you were with Wendy.
Oh, where at?
Yeah, I got a new book out too, A Time for Revenge.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that, brother.
Crazy conversation.
Yeah, the Black Revolution.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Hello, who's this?
What's up, Envy?
What's up, Trav?
Charlamagne.
Peace, Trav. What's happening, sis?
What's up, Loren? How you, baby?
Hey, Trav, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It sounds like you got a turtle in your throat.
No, it's homecoming. I'm okay. I got a hot toddy right now. I'll be okay.
Could you stop blaming it on homecoming?
Okay.
That was 3 weeks ago.
First of all, it was 2 days ago.
Well, at least you ain't wake up like Envy and have another reason why you have a turtle in your throat.
Hey, watch your mouth, Trav. Say what's up to Glasses Malone, too. Glasses Malone is here.
Say it again?
I said Glasses Malone is here. Say what's up to Glasses Malone.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up with it, girl?
How you get less gay when you talking to Glasses? Everybody else, you like, what's up, sis? And then you talk to Glasses, what's up, bro? How, Trav?
Story of my life. Story of my life.
I don't really know that man. Like, so
Glasses can't wait to talk about Dwight Howard this morning, Trav. How you feel about Dwight?
Oh man! Like, don't get me started on Dwight Howard, bro. But I'm talking about something else, like that's a little bit more serious.
Okay.
Like that woman in Mississippi, whose son disappeared, and she was looking for him.
Oh
for
my
7
God,
months.
man!
And the police knew where this man was,
man,
and allowed this lady to search and look for him. And I'm just praying for healing for her and her entire family and everything, man. Like that has to be the worst thing ever, to be searching for somebody to see the police killed them and then buried them. Like what the hell? Like no thought to like thinking about that person's that person's family.
Yeah,
at all.
I saw that story. I honestly didn't believe it was real.
Yeah, I saw it and didn't believe it was real either until I started reading it. And the crazy thing is they actually killed her brother like in 2019, and then now they killed her son a few years later. So
and he was only 37.
Mississippi.
Damn. Well, thank you, Trav, for checking in.
All right, y'all.
Have a good one. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up right now. Phone lines are open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Get it up.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, Breakfast Club. It's Jack.
Hey, Jack. Get it off your chest, Jack.
Okay, so DJ Envy, didn't you just say the other day that you do not give our relationship advice?
To my friends, no, I don't.
Okay, so why is you on a Sammy Roman show caught in the act acting like a relationship expert giving our relationship advice?
I just said I don't give it out to my friends. I don't know those people on that show. Just like
but you should. No.
Just like we do Ask C and E where we give relationship advice, but I don't give it out to my friends.
But DJ Envy, it's terrible. You lied to that girl.
What girl? Who did I lie to?
Oh my God! So the cameras caught this dude going to the bar with 3 women, and everybody determined he didn't do nothing. Then fast forward to the confrontation, and you're confronting the girl he was cheating with, and y'all get into it, and you go, "Well, did you know your man was at the bar with 3 women? Did you know he was cheating on you with 3 women?"
And you told on the guy.
Where you fan at?
Jack, you know the Tammy Roman is a show on TV, right? You know that.
Why you on there? Why you on there?
Where is your fan at?
You could have said no to that. You ain't had to do that. You
I know.
said, no,
I actually enjoyed it.
Go ahead.
I actually enjoyed it. It was funny though, wasn't it funny?
It was hilarious.
Were you not entertained?
Well, why you snitch on that man though?
I don't remember snitching on him.
I'm not gonna lie.
You mean you don't remember?
I don't remember. I might have. Hello, who's this?
Hello, good morning. It's your favorite sanitation worker. Peace and blessings. The Sean Stone.
Sean Stone, what's up, bro?
I'm good, man. Shout out to the guests. Glasses Malone.
That's right, bro. Yeah.
Loren Lorosa is also here.
Shout out to Loren Lorosa.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. Hey, I heard Michael Todd. Y'all had him off recently.
Pastor Michael Todd. Yep.
Yesterday he was. I think it aired yesterday, right, or 2 days ago.
Yep.
Would you let somebody spit in your guys' eyes? Would you allow that? You think it's correct as a pastor to do something like that?
Hey, you are a judgmental Christian. It's you. You know, you are, Sean. You are really a judgmental Christian.
Why you look at it in that process, in that type of thinking that I'm being judgmental? I'm asking you just a simple question. Glasses, would you let somebody just spit in your face?
No.
Yeah, but he didn't. But that he didn't just let somebody. The person didn't just let him spit in his face. That was his brother, and it was a planned out.
They talked about it.
Planned out skit that they had.
That's right. They were trying to explain to prove a point.
But he's asking y'all, would y'all be a part of the skit?
Would I? No, because I don't like bodily fluids like that. No.
So don't look at it as me being judgmental. At the end of the day, you Breakfast Club always just lets prosperity preachers come up on the Breakfast Club. They preach about living a good life in this world. Let's be serious. The Bible is about giving eternal life. It's about celebrating the Passover of the new covenant to receive eternal life. It's about keeping God's commandment. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question? Did you even hear his Did you hear his reasoning for why he did that?
No, I understand. He said on that he did it because he was trying to mimic what Jesus did. But we can't mimic what Jesus did. Jesus had a different spirit. Jesus was God. So if Jesus spit on the ground to let a blind man see with some mud, that's Jesus Christ.
If you can't mimic what Jesus did, what's the whole point? The whole point is that's why they say, what would Jesus do?
Listen, if we're going to mimic what Jesus did, let's mimic his commandments. Let's mimic what he teaches us to do. Go to church on Saturday, not Sunday.
Jesus never stepped foot in the church. The Bible actually says you can't find God in no man-made temple.
Hold on.
I'm not doing this with y'all today.
Synagogue. He went to the synagogue. You know what I mean? Synagogue nowadays.
The Bible says you can't find God in no man-made temple.
Sean Stone, we're about to talk about Dwight Howard.
You're a judgmental Christian, I tell you that much.
What's your thoughts on Dwight Howard, Sean Stone? We're about to go there in a second.
Yes.
Listen, Envy. This world is in serious danger, Envy. You see what's going on in the world with the war and stuff like that? So when I'm telling you guys something, Charlamagne, you don't have to be, you know what I mean, on your high horse, brother. You feel me?
You the one on the high horse.
Charlamagne, I understand
You the one on the high horse, my brother. You call him being judging.
He told you come back down to the godly people.
Matthew 7, though, brother. Remember that since you saw it in your Bible. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the method you use, it will be measured to you.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up now. We got rumors on the way. What would you like to discuss? You've been talking about this all morning long.
Have I or have y'all?
I just walked in and I heard y'all doing.
We're going to talk about the Dwight Howard stuff. All of
man, Dwight Howard, we riding with you. Want to tell you, keep your guards up.
We is not riding with you.
Okay.
Let that man tell you that lie.
I'm just here to report the news, and there are just a lot of different people with allegations right now following the first allegation that came out against him, so we're going to talk about it.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Happy Thursday, guys.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got guest co-host Loren, Lorosa, and Glasses Malone.
Yes.
And let's get to the rumors.
Get ready. Loren, Lorosa. So I've been here for a little bit. I've been here for a minute. Move out the way.
Tell her. Made it. This is the Rumor Report.
I think a lot of people will recognize the voice and the name.
Here we go. On The Breakfast Club.
Loren came in hot.
You know, I came in telling the truth. So if you guys have not heard this story, if you're hearing it for the first time, Dwight Howard was recently accused of allegedly sexually assaulting a man named Stephen Harper and forcing him into a threesome. Now, Dwight Howard's attorneys have responded to the civil suit that was filed in response to this alleged accusation. And in the documents, Dwight Howard's attorneys do not deny the encounter. They just say that the encounter was consensual amongst all three parties involved. Now, since this civil suit has been filed, there have been other people coming out online with just their own experiences with Dwight Howard, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Now, Stephen Harper had posted also online saying, for the first and last time, this is the first and last time that I'll address this. I would never expose a man or intentionally ruin someone's career, which is why I haven't publicly spoke about this until now. He says that he walked into Dwight Howard's room, and then a person named Kitty walked in with a full beard, 2-inch heels, and a 28-piece church wig. The church wig. Immediately.
Why are the church wigs different than other wigs?
It's not. I mean, it depends on what age church. Mm-hmm. It's not giving like the newer millennial churches. It's giving like the 27 pieces back in the day with the big hat. So it probably wasn't laid right. That was shade. That he was trying to throw. Or he or she was trying to throw. Mm-hmm. So basically, they're saying that they were uncomfortable. They expressed that they wanted to leave, but they felt like if they left, that they would face some sort of consequence. So they didn't. Now, after all of this happened, this story was picked up. Mm-hmm. There was another alleged ex-lover of Dwight Howard that came out that also said that they are not one to speak on someone's sexual preference or situations, but they do feel sympathetic to the new victim. The only reason that they decided to speak out in an agreement, an NDA that they have, is because they wanted to laugh publicly today. Because when they came out years ago, people assumed that they lied, and blogs tried to ruin their name. cover up for the alleged abuser, talking about Dwight Howard. And now it's finally coming out that he actually goes to sex parties and preys on younger men, which is originally why this additional accuser was threatened and forced into an NDA agreement and was made to not publicly speak when he or she tried to speak out a few years ago. And they want to reiterate, this is not about sexuality. This is not trying to out someone. It is because, allegedly they were abused.
I didn't know he was being accused of all that. I thought he was just being outed. But very important to note, it's just accusations. Doesn't mean it's true. And in this era that we in, it will be people who jump on that bandwagon just for the attention, or they think it might be a payday, especially online. So
right.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, this is going crazy online. Dwight Howard did put up a response. There's no audio, so I just described to you guys what's going on. He's sitting in a closet, and he's on a computer. He's answering multiple phones, and he's basically going crazy trying to respond. And the caption of the video says, "How they want me to respond to the haters online." Wow, I just realized he's
sitting in the closet crying.
Oh, that was a closet? That was a big ass closet.
It's Dwight Howard, bro.
It looks like a closet. There's sneakers.
No closet.
That might be a closet. It might be a big walk-in
There's
closet.
sneakers behind him in the little chair that you have in your closet.
I saw
the jokes right there.
If it's not a closet, this is allegedly a closet.
Now that looks like a gaming room that he has, because that's a gaming chair.
The
and all
jokes
that.
right they sell.
Here's the thing that's messed up about this situation. If Dwight is indeed gay, then this is a terrible way for that to be revealed to the world. You know what I mean?
Or he went bisexual, right?
I don't know, man. I still think it's a terrible way for that to be revealed to the world. Like, whatever his sexuality is none of our business. And I saw Stephen A. say this is the reason teams don't want him. And that was interesting to me because I was like, is Stephen A. saying teams don't want him because of his sexuality or they don't want him because of the accusations?
I think in my opinion, it would be both.
He seems
People don't want to admit that, but I think it would be both.
He seems like nobody's surprised. Nobody's surprised.
I never thought about it.
Yeah, Dwight Howard. It's not even nothing to think about. Dwight Howard is just a different kind of dude. It is weird. Is it criminal or I thought I swore I heard you said
the suit is civil. Now I will say normally, like when people come out and they do civil suits versus like going and filing like criminal charges or police reports or whatever at the time. Sometimes they don't feel like right away they can come out and do those things. I don't know. It's up to the person. You have the right to do both, though. But I do know that sometimes with accusers, people question things when it's a civil suit versus like, why didn't you go to police? Why didn't this turn criminal? Yeah. But again, this is an experience that someone had.
Well, you need a less burden of proof when it's civilly opposed to criminal.
Or you just get money.
Or you
but that's
just
how
get
people
money.
Look at it. People don't really understand the whole burden thing. They just look at it like, okay, this is a money grab.
Well, civil is for money.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
saying.
For money.
But I mean, again, all this is alleged until it is proven in a court.
So what does an NDA mean, right? Because the person signed the NDA. I know what it means, but I'm just saying with an NDA.
I'm not going to assume you knew what it meant.
Shut up,
not you.
Because with an NDA, that means that the person probably got some money to sign an NDA, right?
Yes.
So you still talk after you sign an NDA? Does that make sense?
I just didn't know this was about sexual assault. I thought this was just about sexuality. I'm out here talking about, I'm riding with you, Dwight. I thought it was just about his sexuality.
I told you he wasn't riding with Dwight.
I mean, if it was just about his sexuality, I don't care. Like, he has every right to beat.
He likes to meet.
He has every right to like meat.
That's what he said. He said he likes to meet.
Well, as of now, y'all, he's not, that we know of, and proven in the court of law, he's not guilty of anything yet, right?
That's right. So, well, he wouldn't be guilty of anything because it's not in the court of law.
It's a civil.
Well, but even you can, if you're proven, OJ,
No.
OJ was found.
OJ is innocent.
No, he wasn't.
He was found innocent. He was found innocent criminally.
But civilly, he was found
that's
guilty.
Right.
Which really, if you think about it, makes no sense. In the criminal court, you're found innocent, but in a civil court, it's found guilty.
We talked about burden of proof.
It's not right because criminal is where you have to have the actual facts, right? You have to have factual things to prove that you're guilty or witnesses.
I'm just listen.
In civil, you don't have to.
I'm just telling y'all how this conversation goes all the time when it comes to civil versus criminal.
Yeah.
People will look at the same thing happened with Johnny Depp.
I don't know about neither.
None of that.
Okay.
I don't know with Johnny Depp.
Right.
I appreciate the fact that they used the word threesome in the correct term.
Which mean?
Because it was two guys that was messing with each other and a girl. That's a threesome.
Two guys messing.
I don't.
Yeah, because it's everybody together. Yeah.
But if it's two girls and a guy,
it's two girls running a train on a guy.
Amtrak. You can't use the word train.
Two girls running a train on a guy.
That's an improper word to use. You can't
there
use
you go, Glasses. Glasses, you correct that, brother.
You cannot use the T word on.
Go to commercial.
When we come back, we got front page
Y'all
news.
making me sweat. I gotta get out of here.
Tesla Figaro will be joining us, and then the City Girls will be here. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Loren, Lorosa, and Glasses Malone, our guest co-host today. And let's get back to some front page news. What up, Tiz?
What's going on, DJ Envy? Good morning, Loren. Good morning to my homeboy in real life, Glasses Malone.
Hey. Good morning, Tiz.
Peace, Ted.
Now, NFL quickly. Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Buffalo Bills at 8:15. Of course, you got to watch that on Amazon Prime. Now, let's jump right back into it. We're talking about the elected Speaker of the House.
Yeah, finally, they have elected a Speaker of the House. 51-year-old, deeply conservative Representative Mike Johnson of Louisiana was elected yesterday as the 56th Speaker of the House of Representatives, putting an end to the 3 weeks of chaos that left the chamber without a leader and put Republican divisions on display. Here is what he had to say.
Last thing I'm going to say is a message to the rest of the world. They have been watching this drama play out for a few weeks. We've learned a lot of lessons, but you know what? Through adversity, it makes you stronger. And we want our allies around the world to know that this body of lawmakers is reporting again to our duty stations. Let the enemies of freedom around the world hear us loud and clear. The People's House is back in business.
So what does this mean?
Well, it just means that they have a Speaker of the House. They finally have elected somebody after kicking out Kevin McCarthy, who they did not have a plan for, obviously. 3 weeks of gangbanging. Since we got Glass Malone in the house, it was 3 weeks of gangbanging that was going on. So now they have elected who they have in charge. And Donald Trump says he thinks Johnson is going to make a fantastic speaker. I want you to hear a few things about Mike Johnson, because a lot of people don't know who he is. So check this out on a couple of things you need to know about who will be running the House of Representatives.
A few things to know about him. Mike Johnson has a solidly conservative voting record, scores very highly on the scorecards of right-wing groups. He voted against the recent stopgap bill that Kevin McCarthy put on the floor to avert a government shutdown, voted with many Republicans on that measure. He's an animated opponent of legal abortion as well as LGBT rights, introduced a number of bills to that effect. He came in with Trump's approval, with Donald Trump's approval, sort of. Trump said he wasn't endorsing Johnson before the vote, but said Republicans should just go ahead and elect him and get this done. And after he was ultimately elected to the speakership, Trump put out a statement congratulating him. Johnson has also gotten some criticism for his role in promoting conspiracy theories and election denial claims, specifically crafting an argument that a lot of Republicans rallied around to object to certifying some pro-Biden electors. That's been a real focal point of the early criticism from Democrats. He also, back in the mid-November of 2020, promoted some conspiracy theories about Hugo Chavez and Dominion voting systems potentially rigging the election that were widely discredited at the time. And finally, he's only been in Congress for about 7 years or so. He's a fresh face, not very experienced, and it turns out that's exactly what Republicans wanted.
Is this guy Johnson going to have any real power? Because the whole thing about McCarthy was he was a puppet. He had absolutely zero power, and folks said McCarthy, ruined himself by being a Trumper. So what's different about Johnson? Because he sounds like the same to me.
Yeah, absolutely sound like the same. That's why Trump is making it known. Yeah, he's going to be a fantastic speaker. So he's clearly was in support of Trump and said that he won the election. So that tells you exactly, what's getting ready to happen. I don't think, unfortunately, a lot will be done because, again, he's far right. He has to be able to work with Democrats as well. We are in the middle of a government shutdown. People keep forgetting that it's on pause. So there's a lot still to be worked out in November. I don't want to say that the future looks bleak, but it is what it is. I don't know how much will actually get accomplished, with this guy, but he was able to convince everybody to vote for him. So we'll see, Charlamagne.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Thank you, Tez.
Absolutely.
And make sure you subscribe to Tesla and Figaro's podcast, the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, and follow at Tesla and Figaro on all social media platforms.
All right. Now, when we come back, the City Girls will be joining us. Their new album, Raw, came out last week, and we're gonna kick it with JT and Carisha. When we come back, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Of course, Loren Lorosa here is our special guest host. And we got some special ladies joining us this morning.
Come on now.
We got the City Girls.
Yes.
New album, Raw, is out right now.
JT and Carisha, good morning.
That's right. Welcome. First time here, right?
No, Carisha been here before. JT first time.
Yes.
This is my first time here.
First time here. Good morning.
Hi, Carisha.
Hey.
Hey, Carisha.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm great. You? How you feel today?
I'm blessed, black, and highly favored.
I know that's right. Me too.
You don't like him either?
I love Charlamagne the guy. You know, I take my kids to school every morning, so I listen to y'all every morning, literally. Like,
and we appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Appreciate it, and like what I said, it wasn't no diss to you.
No, I just feel. I just feel like people always saying that I don't deserve stuff. Why I don't deserve
the BET Award.
I work hard. I
You
deserve
do.
everything. When I just did my first live podcast, the line was around the corner. It's new. We in a new time. We in a new generation. I'm bringing something new, so I don't deserve it.
I just feel like you don't put out enough. If you was putting them out every week, you'd be the biggest
Because
podcast
that's
in the
how I
game.
want to run my show, though. I want people to wait. I want my shit to be anticipated. I don't want to drop every week. That's how you just said. You don't like the way everybody doing.
Okay, that's true.
I want to do it. I want people to anticipate my shit.
But the first year you won it when Drink Champs and you won it at the same time. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
Diddy,
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
That had something to do with it. That's
how. So if that's the case, why I ain't with my BMA? If Diddy brought it and it was like, why he ain't buy that? Why he ain't buy that award?
Probably can't afford the VMA. The BET award a little cheap.
He can't afford what?
Yo, shut
No,
up,
he can't
man.
afford the VMA.
He can't afford what?
You feel like you were taking away from your work and your grind that you put in.
That's not true. I love Carisha, please.
Now you talking over.
I don't like that. I just feel like as a black woman, people always discrediting us. Like, don't discredit me. I work hard. I'm away from my kids. I get up every morning. I put in the work. Like, I deserve everything that's coming to me. Don't do that.
Well, we can't be a little salty. What if we a little salty?
Yeah, just say that. Just say that. Then I'm like, okay, I feel you. I just feel like I deserve my shit. Like, I'm here. Like, God put me here for a reason.
That is true.
And this what he had for me. Like, this was destined for me. So don't say I don't deserve it. Just say you was salty. And then I can respect
Well,
it.
congratulations.
Thank you.
But when people say you was the next Oprah, I was like, y'all don't know what Carisha gonna be. Carisha could be the next Oprah. I definitely said that.
I am.
I don't see why you.
When I say the black Oprah, I mean like coming from the hood, Opalaka, Section 8 with food stamps like that, like to having a podcast, to being one man. I never imagined this for me, so I feel like, you know, I gotta run, and I'm doing everything that I thought I wouldn't do. So I feel like the sky's the limit for me, and
Why wouldn't you dream big? Like,
Right.
who else is the bar? If you're in that space, like, who else is the bar other than somebody like Oprah?
Right.
Do you feel like people don't appreciate y'all as a group, as a single,
we had this
as
conversation.
solo artist, as a rapper, as a podcaster? Do you feel like they don't give you the respect you deserve?
Yeah, I feel like I don't get the respect I deserve. I feel like I'm always someone that's singled out. Even in the group, it's like, oh, she can't rap, she can't do this. But when we go on stage, y'all singing it word for word. When y'all see me, y'all is falling out. So what is it? Like, it have to make sense. And it's like to a point where I'm very humble. I don't put it in nobody's face. Like, it's like, oh, she can't do this, she can't do that. Like, the numbers that I make on my website just off of my card game, like, I made $1 million in 15 days. I made $500,000
You say
last
card
month.
game, what you mean?
Russian roulette.
Oh,
we gonna play the game a little later. We gonna play the game later.
Yeah, like I can really be putting it in y'all face and making y'all eat y'all rice, but that's not me. That's not my character. I just be chilling. But don't say I can't do this. And I ain't like I ain't bringing nothing to the table. Don't do that. I don't feel that. I don't like that.
This has been happening with you guys for so long, though. Like, at this point, why even let it? Like, why even address it? Why even? You know what I mean? Like,
I feel
y'all
like
are.
at this point, it's a popular thing to say because they've been saying it since day one. But it's like at some point in time, it's tiring. Like, don't act like, you know, I ain't give y'all a feature on, like y'all wasn't singing my shit, like y'all don't know my lyrics, like y'all don't, like I don't bring nothing to the table, like anybody wouldn't feel that. Anybody wouldn't want that on them.
How do you feel about it, JT?
I feel like they do me the same way. Like, I had my time when they, you know, bash me all the time. They still do, but I don't know, like,
y'all have to know that comes with the territory.
yeah, I mean, I think she feel like she gets singled out. I feel the same way. Like, a lot of people say a lot of stuff about me, like, oh, she lazy, or she don't do this, or she don't do that, but it's just I do things my way, like, you know, and I do what's for me, and I'm not trying to compete or keep up. I just do things at my own pace. So when people come at me, I'm good at rapping. You get what I'm trying to say? That's all. I've been rapping since I was a little girl. Like, it comes off naturally for me. So I feel like people will give me my flowers in rapping. That's my thing to do. I don't think that they singling her out, because they single me out for a lot of stuff that she do. Like, so much that she do, and I just don't think that it's that type of thing. Like, I don't think that. I think they hate on you just as much as they hate on me. It's equal hate. Just as much you feel some type of way, I can feel some type of way, because they'll be like, oh, do this, do this, do this, and it's so much more pressure, because as soon as I do it and I fail, everybody on my ass, and they, like, you get what I'm trying to say, like, oh, JT, go solo, go solo, go solo. Okay, I take that risk and I do that. Everybody on my ass. So it's just as much pressure, and it's equal. Like, I don't think that it's like singling nobody out. I think that it's very equal hate. Like, if you get something, they like, where hers at? You get what I'm trying to say? And it's, I got mine, but I'm not like that. And I'm not, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, people, it's the same thing. Like, they be like, okay, JT got this going on. I mean, if she posts something, it's like, oh, Carisha, for 2 years they were saying that. Like, oh, Carisha done left the group. She gone. Like, she got this going on. She got that going on. JT better find a job because Carisha done with her for 2 years straight.
Oh, when she dropped Carisha, please?
Like, a lot of stuff. Okay. And then when I started doing my thing and being more, like, actively in my space, you know, what I'm good at, and people start giving my flowers for it, then it's feeling like, oh, okay, it's more hate towards you, and it's not that.
You think it's the persona? Like, you know,
I ain't never say because you do your thing, it's more hate towards me. I'm just telling you how I feel. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I just feel like what I'm reading about me.
Because I see,
y'all been clearly debating about this. Y'all been clearly having healthy arguments about who get more hate.
No. It's not even a debate right now. Okay. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that is hate towards one of the I don't think either one of us. I think both of y'all get smoked. I think both of us get smoked. I'm not saying like, okay, she only gets smoked. I think we equally get smoked. Like, we both get hated on equally as the City Girls. There's no jabs at her, like, at all, never. But I'm just putting it out there that as the City Girls, we both get hate. And we get hate individually. We get hate as a group. We get hate about everything because I feel like people buy more into our personality, our personal life, and all type of shit we've been through.
But they miss a lot of it, though. Like, when you talk about, you know, Carisha taking her kids to school every day, people don't know. I see it because you tag us and you listen, right?
Yeah.
Or when I see you taking your kids to the fashion show. I was at the fashion show and I seen you with your son. It wasn't the lights, it's glitters. You're loving your son and supporting your son. I think a lot of times people don't see that. I see it all the time because I'm there, but I'm like, she's a dope mom. People
they'll hate on that too.
Yeah,
they're gonna.
That's why I don't like the mother on the internet though.
I feel like they hate on everything with the City Girls because we came out so raw and we came out so like
real life.
We came out as ourselves though. That's our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that we show off in Miami. We gonna buy a Chanel bag before we pay our rent. We just always been. We stealing and robbing.
You need to get your priorities together.
Our priorities up in Miami, so we always been. No, it's the truth. Our priorities so up down there, but that's how we was raised to like have it and like want it and stunt. We some stunting ass bitches. We came out stunting, so always gonna pray on them downfall who always trying to stunt.
I said Carisha put a $70,000 bag on the table. She said no, it's 80,000.
Yeah,
okay. The stunt on people.
It ain't never the stunt on people. It's literally like, I'm gonna get me a nice car and I'm gonna have me regardless of what. That's why when people try to clown us, regardless of what, me and Carisha gonna win because that's how we was raised. Like, I'm gonna do whatever to stay how I'm living now. No matter what.
You're not gonna go back to scamming.
I might.
No, you won't, JT. Cut it out.
I'm just playing, but what's wrong with that? I'm just joking. No, I won't go back to scamming at all. I don't even recommend scamming at all. But I'm just saying, like, that's how we was raised on survival and stunting.
All right, we got more with the City Girls when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with the City Girls. Charlamagne?
Do you think y'all both still City Girls? Because we see y'all booed up. You know, we see you raising the kids and stuff like that. Are y'all still City Girls?
We ain't booed up with no broke.
But you still booed up. Because on the album, you say the only Uzi can get... That was another thing about the City Girls. You know, y'all was out there doing what y'all want to do. Sexually liberated.
See, he's a projector. So we have conversations in this room all the time about us as women having standards of what we want, where we want to go, don't want to go, first dates, whatever. And he says that's toxic. And I'm like, if you require a certain thing as a woman, that's what you require.
Because y'all be shitting on everything. You saw that list that they had that you can't take a woman on first dates. Everything.
People don't want to go to Applebee's for a first date. He said that's toxic.
A bar for drinks, hookah lounge. You can't go to none of them places. A house. Now think about the type of guys y'all got right now. You don't want to go to their mansion?
Like on the first day, go to his house?
Yes.
As long as we don't give a where we go. We could go to Applebee's.
See what I'm saying?
Like, that's me. I'm with the vibes, baby. Just take me long as we breathing together in the same car, the same wherever.
Because you like the guy.
Yeah.
And that's all I be trying to tell them. Focus on the man, not all the superficial stuff. If you like the person, you'll go anywhere with them.
But if she said she didn't want to go to Applebee's, it's fine too.
No, she said she want to go to Applebee's.
But I'm saying I just don't understand why when it comes to women in the
she want to go
standards,
to Applebee's with somebody she likes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you gotta get first date. You don't even know if you like a person.
Sometimes you do.
No, I don't.
That's why you went on a date with him. Something he said made you say, you know what, I'm gonna go kick it with him. Now he might mess it up on the first date.
Okay, so this is not pertaining to us, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes guys be online kicking it like they bigger than what they is. So your expectations for a guy probably is high of how they put it out of themselves. So if you flexing and you flashing and you acting like you that nigga, and you pull up on me and you take me to Applebee's, yes, I'm gonna be devastated.
But what if you pull up in a Maybach? In a Maybach, he got all the money. He just want to go to Applebee's. He is who he says he is.
Maybach don't mean nothing to them.
Man, why are we talking about Applebee's? Let's be for real.
See?
Like, let's for real.
So where you want to go?
I want to go to Poppy State.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a restaurant in Miami.
Charlamagne, you been on this radio for 50 years, baby. I know you got some money.
I'm struggling out here, JT.
I know you got. I know you got.
Do a scam or two, man.
You is so Roxy. Like, you so messy. Like, you so Roxy. Like, you keep bringing up. Like, come on now, you so messy. Like, you like, you don't want me to teach your face like Carisha came here ready to swing on him.
You know why? Because I love Charlamagne. I love the Breakfast Club. I always say that, and I always say Charlamagne is hard on the bitch. One thing about you, but you always love the city girls coming out the gate, so I always with you. But then I'm like, damn, I'm only 29. I came from nothing. I deserve that.
Yeah, I don't want you to feel.
I deserve that. I don't care what nobody say. I deserve that.
Y'all should probably apologize because Carisha was about to hit you.
Carisha, man. I ain't even want y'all. I ain't even want him. Listen, you should apologize to Carisha. Only thing I was saying was, and I understand exactly where you're coming from. I want you to drop more. If you drop more, I'm like, yo, you can't even front.
She said she don't want to drop more.
I get it. You know what I mean? But
I feel like
there are people that come out daily and weekly that really put in a lot of.
That's tiring though. Like when you put out every week, it's like, God damn, you gotta let the audience grow, let the interview grow. Like, give people time to get into it. I don't want my shit to drop every week. I probably will, but it was my first time trying it out. You know, I gotta learn how to talk too. I feel the nervous.
I disagree.
I swear I don't want you. I love everything.
I disagree.
When I watch y'all on live, I eat it up. Like, I don't want you to change that because you feel like that's gonna do anything different. That's what we love you for.
You can't. People can't get out of Summer Walker or Trina what you did if they don't talk like you.
Right.
You speak their language. You speak that language.
Right.
So don't think you got to change how you talk. I ain't learned how to talk in 25 years.
So that's what I was saying. You just said that. So why you sit there and say I ain't deserve my award?
I didn't say you didn't deserve it,
people come on there and they just like literally it be a vibe. We got hookah, we got drinks. Y'all ain't got no hookah up here.
We got drinks. We got drinks.
Y'all ain't got no vibes up here.
You got a candle.
And I come to you. If you in New York, I'm putting up in New York. I'll put up on you. And I got the vibe.
We ain't got no hookah.
Well, you apologize to say you were wrong. Say you were wrong.
I think that she deserved it.
Yeah, I didn't say she don't deserve it.
I personally think she deserved it.
I said, Carisha, you know what? You do deserve it. I don't want no smoke with Carisha.
Y'all haven't had a fight at Breakfast Club?
I love the City Girl.
I would have loved for the Breakfast Club to win. Y'all my favorite, though. I would never front on y'all.
I don't think we should have won.
The Breakfast Club was in the category?
Yep.
But let's talk about y'all, man.
Let's talk about the album.
Real Ass Horse.
No, it's not. I said that.
Oh, so that's not really
What's the name of it?
Come on, man.
It's not real life, man.
I like that.
You be saying stuff and then I come back and they be like, Envy's wrong.
I
Y'all just be playing.
Y'all gotta know that I always say shit and I just be playing around. That's my personality.
And then I was in the back.
So it's not Real Ass Horse? What's the name of that?
That's literally my personality. Anybody, you gotta know me. Y'all been knowing me for like 5 years now.
I thought Real Ass Horse was a dope ass title.
Nah, it was just like we had came up with Raw and JT will tell you why, and I was like, "Ooh, Real Ass Horse," and then she was like, she laughed at me like,
"What Raw mean? No condom?
Real Ass Women?
Like in your authentic form, like
your natural state, like
your natural state, like you who you are. Like if you go get some raw meat, not. You know, if you go to the grocery store, the meat is raw and it's like, it's not all made up, it's not fabricated, it's just you, like being yourself. So that's why we named it Raw, because I feel like we are raw. You don't think so?
Absolutely, 100%. That's why people love y'all.
Does the conversation that people are having about like first week sales, do y'all care about stuff like that, or do y'all like, we don't?
I mean, I care. Like, I think that, of course, like nobody want to see that online about themselves, and I feel like at the same time you get what you put in it. Like, I feel like collectively we didn't do what we had to do to promote the album.
I was gonna say that.
I don't even know what that means anymore because I don't see record labels.
I really didn't know the album came out last week until you told me.
How would you
usually you would see people
it wasn't a lot of.
I feel like this interview should have been last week to promote the album.
And I said that, but they was like, when we asked about like coming to the Breakfast Club before, they said that like, oh, when we come, it's gonna drive people to the album. I don't know what the was going on, but what I could say is you get in what you put out. Like if you don't go hard with promoting your shit and putting it in people's face, like of course it's gonna miss people, and I feel like it missed a lot of people. And then by the time people discovered it, it was discovered as a joke. Like a lot of people found out through our record sales because that was probably the most viral thing. Like,
I found out because of the tweet, the real assholes tweet. I was like, oh.
See, that was good marketing.
Yeah, that was good marketing. I said it.
That was good. It got a lot of people talking. I just feel like with us, we've just been wanting this album to come out for so long. And a lot of these songs that's on the album, we wanted as single like 2 years ago. So kind of like, we just was wanting these songs out, wanting this album out too. When it finally came out, it was just all over the place.
Yeah.
So who fault is that? The label? Y'all?
Because we didn't see much of y'all last week. This week, I'm seeing a lot. And then we were excited because I think they said JT was supposed to host one day, then Carisha was supposed to host another day, and then both of y'all hosting together.
Oh, that would have been fire.
They said that was they said y'all ain't want to wake up.
They said y'all ain't want to wake up in the morning.
I never want to wake up in the morning, but that ain't what I said.
Because I thought that would have been dope. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, almost
I don't remember. I don't remember. I do remember what I said. I said that I do want to talk about the album, and I feel like hosting, I got to talk about other people. So that's what I said. Yeah. So that's what I said. I personally said, I don't want to host because I
thought it was together, always together. I didn't know it was supposed to be 1-1 and then separately.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
I
wasn't on that call. That's why I was on it, but I wasn't on it.
But you know, stuff like that fuels the y'all don't get along rumors.
Yeah, it do. Like why we was even there separately, you know, like. But sometimes that's how people request things, or sometimes what she interested in, I'm not interested in. Like, we grown as now. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we done grew out the twin beds. Like, we out of the twin beds. So it's just like, that's what it is. It's not beef. Like, it's not that at all. But if y'all would have called one first and the other one first, oh my God, like, they would have been on there like, damn, I want to sit in the same room together. And it's just like, somebody said, I heard they don't even ride in the same car together. Me and this girl have our own money. You think we want to sit on each other's lap? Yo, people are crazy.
I mean, we don't. All these years we work.
But y'all be throwing each other under the bus though. I don't throw him. Like, we ain't throwing each other under the bus.
I ain't never throw him under the bus.
He kept throwing you under the bus this whole show. He was like, don't say me. Don't say me.
Oh, that's true. No, we go back and forth for the show now, but we brothers.
Yeah, that's okay.
Nah, we brothers.
Yeah. All right. He just light skinned. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give him a hard time. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, we got more with the City Girls when we come back, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club where... Yep, we're back. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy, Loren, Lorosa. We are here. The City Girls are here. We're still kicking it with them. Their album is out right now. Charlamagne?
Now, JT, you got the No Bar song on the album. You know, people hear that, they automatically... So this is the introduction to her solo album. The launch
of the solo album, people would say.
Okay, so when I made No Bars, I made No Bars at the studio. That wasn't my intentions to, like, for people to start saying that. But, yeah, I do want to do a solo project.
Yeah, both should do a solo project though, right?
But listen, why you call it No Bars when you rapping your ass off?
Because it wasn't my intentions to like have bars. You know, like sometimes when you go in and you rap and you be like, oh, I'm hitting it with bars. No, I just wanted to talk my shit and express myself. And I think that's what music is for. Like, for you to really like get what you got off your chest and say what you want to say. Like, this week I got hella inspiration. But I feel like No Bars wasn't supposed to be like you listening and you be like, ooh. Like, I be watching like battle rap for that like reaction, but yeah, it wasn't for that. It was really an empowerment song because I was feeling down that day, and I feel like that song does do that for girls and get them hope. That's what it's really all about. It ain't about nothing else.
And just to clear it up, the group is not breaking up because I know a lot of people heard that single like, oh, the group's breaking up. The group is not breaking up. Y'all together, y'all doing albums, right?
There was a video from like the listening that went viral. People were like, okay, this shows that they're over. Like, people always do that to y'all.
I be drunk. I was drinking, and then she was late. So I think I was just sitting there like, nah. I was like,
just vibing to this. I think that like, it was a vibe. Yeah, what happened?
I love that tweet you put out too, when you were saying how a lot of females got their direction from y'all.
Yeah, they did. What happened?
Oh yeah, Envy was trying to front on us because I was listening to the radio that day.
You see that? Who was in here sticking up for you?
Jess Hilarious, because I thought she was gonna be here today.
She out of town. She went on vacation.
Bring that ass back.
Who was in here sticking up for y'all?
You?
Okay.
Now, when y'all said direction...
Wait, Carisha got... Why you put me on before we came here? We had beef with people.
Carisha got her chop in the bag. She got her chop in the bag.
I didn't know that y'all was talking What they
we wasn't talking
Okay, let her tell me what happened.
Okay.
No.
JT just shut me up.
He always rooting for the City Girls. He was like, JT had did a little tweet and she was like, the direction. And then Envy was like, I don't know about that. Like, he don't really know what direction.
Let's talk about it.
That's what I was asking. What direction do y'all mean? Because I didn't understand the tweet. That's what I said. I don't know.
A lot of the direction, how to move your hands, your gestures, people to this day still saying period after after they talk. And please don't say your mama taught you that in your house, because it wasn't on carpets, on TV. It wasn't, none of that was going on. That was not a thing. Like, that was not, you was not saying period. That was not your thing.
That's how we used to do our drops. Like, what's up? It's the city girls.
What's up?
Like,
it's the city girls.
We need all our rich niggas, real ass. Like, that's the city girls. For real, for real. Pull it up.
And y'all made city girls a lifestyle. Like, everybody started being city girls and city boys after y'all came out.
What's wrong with us giving ourselves our flowers? Like, if I feel like that's how I feel, ain't gonna change my mind. I know for a fact that we were a big part of culture. And you know, sometimes you have to appreciate yourself and give yourself your flowers and remind yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna remind you. They're gonna move on. Like, people are sheep. They're gonna go to what's flocking and what's going on at the time. And I'm not mad, because me too, I be on to the next thing too. But I feel like for sure a lot of ways that a lot of girls do things, started doing things, not do things, but started doing things was because of the city girls. I feel like that for a fact. Like, I feel like that for a fact. Carisha went on her crazy run when I was in prison. You know, like, free JT. Like, I think I was like, besides like Kim and Remy and all of that, I was the last that went to jail. But I feel like want to be around, connected to like rich men, and you know, like, oh, I want a rich. A lot of the talk.
When that tweet came out, I think people were taking, when you said direction, I think it was a lot of people thought like y'all was saying y'all started it. That's why I said, well, I let them clarify what direction needs, because when I heard that. Revamped it. Absolutely. Because when I first think, I'm thinking Trina, I'm thinking Kim.
We revamped it.
Yeah,
that's exactly. We revamped it. Don't do that.
So I'm saying, yeah.
So how you feel now?
But now, when they put it like that, yeah, they're the ones that said the period and all that. Absolutely, positively.
Look, I feel like we came out authentically ourselves, jumping out like regular girls. Then we started getting our jewelry, our chain, flexing our, like, you know, watches and all that. But we still looking normal. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, we still looking normal. We hopping out of Wraiths and Rolls Royces and all of that. But we still looking like normal girls. So now we giving normal girls, okay, I want to be in a Wraith. I want to do this. But that's Miami right there. Like, in Miami, we want to flex. South Beach, we see Lamborghinis going up and down. We see all of that all the time. That's why I said we came out as like stunting. And I feel like right now stunting ain't that cool.
Because people broke, like you said. Do y'all feel like y'all got an issue with timing? And what I mean by that is, like, first album came out, JT was in prison around that time, right? And then I love that album y'all dropped in 2020, but it was during COVID. You know, I feel like if people was outside during that time, oh my God.
Right, that leaked, right? Yeah.
Y'all would have had the biggest out if everybody was outside.
Even this album, I feel like we were talking this earlier. This is a summer album.
This in the summer.
This is a summer album.
Yeah, I feel like we got a bad timing thing. I feel like our timing, our management is poor. I feel like it goes into a lot of that. Like, I feel like we got poor management, poor timing. Like, it's really never no strategy. We just out here, like, you get what I'm trying to say? It's just like, why? Because we at a Breakfast Club a week after our thing.
And this is a DJ's album. DJs should love this album because it's nothing but club bangers.
But if they not hearing that it's hot, they want to be where what's hot. Like, they're not gonna play nothing that they don't feel like is the hottest thing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, even if it's good. So, but I feel like, I mean, the album is remembered. I don't think that City on Lock went forgotten.
No, I still played it.
Who's the management?
Talked about him.
We don't have a manager.
Do y'all want management?
Hell yeah.
I don't think y'all happy with the industry.
Damn, you taking that as a therapy. No,
we got a vibe too. Y'all pissed something. Y'all pissed about something. I think y'all have it there too, though. Like, cause even with your brand, when you drop your merch, I was like, this is so fire for her. It fits where she is in the culture with Carisha Please. It fits. I think y'all just got to put the pieces to the puzzle a little bit more so that the vehicle y'all got is already kind of.
But that's all off of me and Carisha. Like, if we being honest, like, it's just like we building these lanes for ourselves. Like, Carisha getting out there and she doing her thing, and then I'm getting out there and like nobody is managing me and getting me this stuff at all. Like, it's just me. Like,
that Beats by Dre was fire. I love that.
But it all come off of me taking risks with pictures and like, okay, let me put this picture out, and then I'm gonna get backlash from my community. Of course, they're gonna be like, oh, you look a mess, you like a man. And then it'll be somebody else like reaching out, trying to find out how to get like Moa. She DM me like, can you do this beast? But I can't. It's in Paris. Can you get there? Could you be there? And I'm like, all right, I gotta make this work.
So you gotta fly yourself out and all that?
They paid me, but I used the money to get over there.
This making so much sense now because I have reached out to have JT do stuff and we don't know who to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, people, you'll talk to somebody and they'll be like,
exactly.
JT will be on the phone at such and such, and JT never shows up.
It is.
Like, what?
But that's why it looks like it's growing so divided. It's not that we divided and we want to be divided. It's like we out here hustling because it's like if we don't put ourselves out there to do what we got to do and build our brand and this, that, and the third, then then what?
You feel like that too,
you gotta
Chris?
think, hell yeah, you gotta think quick, baby.
You gotta think.
Like for real, you gotta think quick. The show's slowing down. You know, it's just like it was just like a lot. So it was just like for me, I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do? I gotta get out here. I gotta make some money. I gotta get in the game.
And it worked.
Ain't nothing finna come to me.
Like even with your show, do you want to put out your show more?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's just that like for me, I gotta really like see who I want to interview. They give me a list of people to interview. I want to talk to them people. You know, I really want to be interested. I really want to know about the person before they come on the show. I don't want to just be, you know, just sitting there like, throwing jabs at people just to get views. I know I really want to talk to this person. I really want to get into this person. So that's what it was.
Is it true that there's a Sukihana interview that never came out?
Yeah, we was so drunk because you get drunk on Commercial Please. Is
that why it didn't come out?
We was drunk. And then it kept raining. The rain kept up the vibe. Like we was in Miami. It was like air rain. We had to stop, come back. Then we end up getting so drunk. If that interview ever come out, baby.
Like we not even gonna get like
the conversations that we had was just crazy.
Why y'all don't do a show together? Because I'm sure that y'all two have like such interesting conversations where y'all wouldn't even need guests. Like, why don't y'all do a show together?
I mean, that's her thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like that's her calling and that's her thing. And like, you don't always have to do that.
All right, we got more with the City Girls when we come back. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with the City Girls. Charlamagne?
Couple more questions. JT, why you had to throw your phone at Uzi at the awards?
Okay, so let me tell y'all why I threw my phone at Uzi. Because, for real, okay, the reason I threw my phone at Uzi is because when he had to perform, so, you know, when you have to perform at an award show, you have to be there earlier. Me, I'm going to get in my glam. Like, I have to do my thing. I got to make sure I'm on time. So I'm not with all of that trying to go together and all of that. Let him get there and do his job because I'm not that type of woman. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you got to take me. No, because I got my own life, my own career, and they going to know my name when I step on the carpet. So we get in there, and baby, I'm so sorry when I say this. Uzi is like a frantic kid. Like, he moves around a lot, and he plays like he is like play a lot. So when he got off stage, he came to me and he like, come on, let's go. Give me he was like, give me a kiss. And then I was like, I gave him a kiss. He was like, we finna go, let's go. And I'm like, what? The show just started like that. And then I had on this big ass dress. I had on a huge dress. So I'm thinking he leaving and about to send somebody back to come and get me. But when I get up, he down there with Bari. He down there chilling with Bari. And so happened.
Who's Bari?
His friend. His friend that he brought. It's like,
maybe not then.
You should have made sure I had that seat. It was never about another artist because an artist is supposed to be there. It was never about that. It's about that you made sure that Bari was in his seat. Like, he's sitting there, he's chilling like this when I walk up. Bari yeah, I'm sitting right here.
Bari supposed to get up.
Yeah, he must have got up and been ready. You got what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
When I got down there, you supposed to check him as soon as I got down there. Like, get up and let my girl sit down. You get what I'm trying to say? He acting like he drunk and delirious and he don't know what's going on and Bari. So I'm going to turn up in his because he know, like, how I can get.
Okay.
But it's like, I feel like both of them as men, somebody, like, you should have got up quick. You should have thought fast. You should have, like, all of that extra sitting down. Like, I remember him just looking back at me and me just blacking out. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't find it funny. You get what I'm trying to say? That was not cool. That was like me tripping. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? And it wasn't cool. And I had to live that down and not speak on that for so long. And people to call me jealous and people to say rumors about me and people to troll me about something that was not even true. But I'm like, why would I get online and talk about this if y'all still gonna believe what y'all want to believe?
Nobody cares about the truth and the lies.
Yeah, nobody cares about the truth. Everybody want women to seem like, oh, we so jealous and we so mad and we so, like, even if a woman is, so what? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? But that is more entertaining than him just not doing his job as a man. You get what I'm trying to say? And I don't want to feel like I'm just bashing him right here because that's something we talked about after. Yeah, we spoke about it. And he got exactly where I was coming from. That's why he got up and ran after me, because if he didn't think that I was wrong or nothing, he would have kept sitting there. But it was about that. Me, him, and Bobby rolled back in the car after the awards, and I still was going off on them. You know?
Did you and Ice Spice have to talk in real life too, off the internet? Because they were coming.
I talked to her when we walked back in. When we walked back in and we sat back down, we watched Amigos. That's who was on. I watched Amigos and I watched Trina because I walked back in. I talked to her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. She was like, yeah, I understand, me. How we had our thing, but everybody was still taking clips like, oh, she doing this and all that. No. It was very like, I get it. I understand. She knew it ain't had nothing to do with her. She was right there.
Right. I just got a couple more questions. When does the city girl know she want to settle down? Because we could clearly see you settle down. Carisha is always tweeting about wanting to settle down. Like,
yeah, you so shady.
What was the last tweet she just said the other day? Something about
she not sharing her man no more.
I'm not sharing my next.
Yeah. Are you ready to settle down, Carisha?
Yeah, I'm about to be 30. So I feel like, you know, eventually, like I got kids, and then my son got a father. So eventually, like he need like a father figure. I need to settle down, show them like, you know, I can't be a city girl forever. So yeah.
See, can't be a city girl forever. So what y'all gonna do? Cause I'm telling you, ain't a city girl no more, JT.
You think so?
You can be settled down and still have a city girl.
I wish my man felt like that. Say that again.
You still think
Please.
You still think you be outside? You be outside?
Please say that again. Say that like 10 more times. I like that you said that. You cannot tell my man I ain't no city girl. Every time I was like, damn, relax. He just think I have a city girl mentality. I'm just a girl from Miami. That's it. I'm really a girl from Miami. I'm so 305. It don't matter where you put me on the world. I'm so 305.
You got that Philly boy stressed out.
And he be like, y'all Miami bitches. And I'm like, damn, that's how he be like, y'all Miami. I ain't never had no say this. So we just talk crazy. Yeah. I feel like it be at the tip of our tongue. So I like that you said I ain't no city girl no more.
So Carisha, when it's not real bad no more, right? Because you know you go together real bad. When it ain't real bad no more, what is it?
What you mean? I don't get it.
Where are you and Diddy at now?
Oh, okay, say that.
Yes.
Say that. We still go together real bad. I mean, like y'all always see us together, right?
Yeah.
You can't leave me alone. He told y'all I'm a park, baby. I'm fun. We just be vibing. Like that's my when I'm with him. Like right now I ain't with him, so I don't know what he doing. But when I fly to LA or Miami, we get back together. That's gonna be my.
Do you treat your older men different than your younger men?
This is my first older man, and I love it. I don't want no more.
So do you like Google recognize signs of a stroke?
Hold on now.
That sounds crazy. Diddy ain't that old. That sounds crazy.
No.
Okay. I don't even think Diddy.
The only thing about him is his age.
Yeah.
That man don't get tired.
You be stressing Diddy out?
Of course I do. Yeah.
I be seeing Diddy shopping with you, and Diddy look so stressed out sometimes. Be like, here's my card.
I feel like that just come with dating a woman from Miami. Really, Florida, period.
Yeah.
So I know you said you want to settle down, and I'm listening to you talk about Diddy and y'all experiences, and I'm just like,
settle down with Diddy.
I mean, I'm assuming you would want to, right? But like, it doesn't seem like he's at that point. So what if you meet someone else? Would you settle down with someone else, not him?
Yeah, if it gets to that point. If I find somebody. Yeah.
Wow.
Because you don't want to settle down. What you want me to do?
True. Facts.
Yeah.
It would be hard to date somebody because then you got Diddy here, and it was like, does everybody have to compare to be better than Diddy? And what's better than Diddy?
I don't know, because Diddy he got
that sounded crazy.
I'm married, sir. I'm married, sir.
I was just no, but I'm sitting here listening to you talking, I'm watching you, and you're glowing, and I love this for you.
I ain't gonna lie, I said that the other day. I was like, damn, he got everything. He got, like, I feel like men don't got no personality. Like, he have a strong personality. Like, he is so much fun. We could sit together all day and we gonna have, like, we could absolutely do nothing. We gonna have so much fun. Like, we'll get on the edible and just be laughing, crying, laughing. Like, we just have fun together. Like, he's just a ball of fun.
So you got a reality show?
Hell no.
It's on now?
No, that's not
filming.
I'm happy for you.
What is it?
I still want y'all to do it together though.
I'm not, like, originally Pete approached us to do it together, but I didn't want to do it.
Really?
Wow. I want to make music. I feel like I don't want to skip over that. Like, I don't want people like I try to fall back as much as I can with personality, because I think that's why people be like, JC don't got no personality. But if you look back at our old, like, videos and stuff, I had so much personality, but I just hate the fact that sometimes, like you say, they put so much into it. I feel like I get there. I would definitely get there, but I feel like I could do the music thing. For sure.
The show gonna be a VH1, they said VH1.
Oh, I like that.
We got the shot.
You gonna take a shot just because?
Just for life.
Yeah, that's just
y'all are a great
interview. To the city girl.
To y'all, to
JT a drink.
We gotta get.
Hold on, pour JT a drink. I'll take a shot to that. Cheers to the city girl.
I drink mine.
City girls.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Don't laugh at my cup.
Absolutely.
All right.
Delion, sponsored by a black man.
Oh my goodness. It's the Breakfast Club. It's the City Girls.
You donkey of the day, yeah, you dumb ass. You get donkey of the day, yeah, you dumb ass.
You are a donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day. Donkey of the Day, huh? I'm gonna fatten all that shit around your eye.
They want this man to throw them blows, man. They waiting for Charlamagne to top these gloves. Let's go.
They had to make a judgment of who was going to be on the Donkey of the Day. They chose you.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, October 30th. No, not October 30th. What's today's date?
October 26th.
October 26th. How the hell I jumped 4 days?
I don't know. You forgot yesterday was the 25th 4 times. So
I'm telling you.
I think you need to check your statin prescription.
That's for cholesterol.
Something, I know, but that high can make you delirious.
No, I think I got to take more Ginkgo biloba, or whatever it's called. I can't even remember what the name of it is. But anyway, Donkey today for Thursday, October 26th goes to a 30-year-old Connecticut man named Colby Parker. Now, Colby Parker called police at around 8:18 p.m. to report his child missing from his car parked outside Price Chopper Supermarket in Connecticut. All right, he told police he had gone into the store and left the child in his vehicle, but the child was missing when he came back. Now, before we even get into the details of the story, I feel like he could get the biggest hee-haw for simply leaving his child in the car. Okay, I don't know why parents in 2023 would still be leaving their children in the car under any circumstances. There is absolutely zero reason for you to leave your little child in a car. We've seen enough examples of kids dying from heat exhaustion. We've seen enough examples of kids being kidnapped. Like, your child is not a pet, bro. That's why I hate when people call their pets kids, because if you had actual kids, you would know the difference, all right? You don't let your child outside to pee, and you shouldn't, even though people do, leave your child in the car while you run in the store real quick. Now, the story gets way stupider than this, because it turns out the child was indeed missing, but not because of a kidnapping, but because of a good old-fashioned thing called parental neglect. Let's go to WTNH News 8 for the report, please.
Police arrest a man who reported his child went missing from his car while he was inside the Mansfield Price Chopper. Police say it turns out that 30-year-old Colby Parker actually left the child home alone and only thought the child was with him. Police conducted a search around the store. That's when they sent officers to Parker's house. They found the child there fine. Police say Parker failed a sobriety test. The child was placed in custody of a family member.
Failed a sobriety test. That man was high. Okay, I knew this man was high before I even heard the story. The news report said he failed a sobriety test. He probably was drinking too, but this man was operating on at least a 40 to 60 milligram edible. Okay, I know edible action when I hear it. I done been high off of edible, scrolling through Instagram looking for my phone. And I only got one phone. Okay, speaking of phones, some of y'all care about your phones more than you care about your kids. Okay, before you leave your house, you are checking for your keys, wallet, phone. We need to add kids to that. Kids, keys, wallet, phone. It's like the heads, shoulders, knees and toes, kids, keys, the wallet, phone. We will lose our minds if we leave home without our phones. Before we get in the car, we checking for it, and God forbid we drive a little bit and then go to our phone and make a call, or go to our phone to turn the music on. If we don't feel our phones, we will stop everything and run back to the house. This man, Colby, did not feel that way about his own flesh and blood. Now, I understand possibly being high enough that you forgot the kid at home, but you were so high, you actually thought you put the kid in the car, strapped him up, probably turned on Revolting Children from Matilda the musical, singing along with the child. We are revolting children living in revolting times. You got out the car, okay, in your mind thinking you'll be right back. Probably cracked the window and all. Told the child you was going to get them something and everything, and then came back to the car and thought the child that was never there had been kidnapped. Glasses, I think he on the Sherman that you used to serve. Okay? This sound like Pee Wee Sherman to me. Does this sound like Sherman used to do to you, Glasses?
No. Something else is wrong with him. I don't think people even on Sherman forget their children. They just don't forget their children.
Damn. Yeah. Always remember, man, children may forget what you say, but they will never forget how you made them feel, especially when you forget them. Please let Remy Ma give Colby Parker the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
All right. Look, it's a relief he wasn't kidnapped, but man, leaving the kid at the house, that might have been worse. I know y'all watch Home Alone and think kids can handle themselves whenever adults aren't around, but this ain't a movie, though.
Have y'all ever did that as parents?
Hell no.
Like the kids at home?
Your first kid. Like, I always am scared that when I have my first kid, I might forget, like, okay, I have the kid and leave the kid somewhere.
I can see you doing. I can see you leaving your kid on top of the car and driving off.
That's one of my fears, like the car seat. Like, just because, I don't know, you're moving so fast and it's new.
No.
I used to double check my niece, like, okay, she's here.
I think you gonna know. Especially you. You gonna carry it for 9 months, push it out. You're not gonna forget that.
Double check, triple check.
That's definitely something only a man would do.
That's why I asked the men in the room. They said no.
Never
done it.
I'm super sensitive. Like even when my kids are sleeping, I'm the one that looks to see if their chest is moving, that they're actually breathing at night at times.
I do that same thing.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Same thing when I'm driving in the car. I make sure, like, I'm very, very extra when it comes to the kids.
That's good to know.
We are revolting children living in revolting times.
BET, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, BET.
You don't know nothing about that Matilda the musical.
I don't.
You don't know nothing about that Matilda the musical.
All right, well. Well, let's jump into another song. Glasses Malone,
God.
he's a co-host here. Lauren LaRosa's a co-host here.
My guy Glasses Malone, you know he got a podcast called the No Ceilings Podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network, but he's got a new album out called Cancel These Nuts.
It's really good.
And what's the number? I think it's the second song or third song on the album. What's the name of it?
What's the name of the song, Glasses?
Kanye should have never married that chick.
That's not
no,
what
that's not. That's not what it says.
That's what it says. It's radio appropriate language.
No, you can say you can say that appropriate language. Go ahead.
Here's your list.
No, it's a list on there. Oh yeah. Oh, for sure he should. Yeah, he should have never married that bitch.
I think that's a very inappropriate title. But the thing is, it has nothing to do with Kanye or his ex-wife Kim.
Correct.
It has to do with what, Glasses?
Turning a whore. Oh, it's on my list.
You can say that.
Turning a hoe into a housewife. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. The question is, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Yes, you can.
No,
I know that's an age-old question.
Hoes don't
but
get cold, but I
can.
think they get tired.
Yes, they evolve like everybody
don't
else.
Get cold,
but they get tired.
Eventually, you get tired of all. It's a lot to balance a lot of people, y'all.
And everybody got a pass. I don't know why y'all keep acting like everybody don't got a pass.
But everybody's pass is not filled with penises.
All right, let's discuss when we come back.
What?
800.
It's not.
800 was a field of penises just now.
Yeah.
Penises growing like corn on the cob.
Exactly.
I saw a pickle jar. I don't know why I saw a pickle jar.
1051. Let's discuss the Breakfast Club.
Everywhere.
Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we got special guest host today, Loren Lorosa and our homie Glasses Malone. Now, if you're just joining us on Glasses Malone new album,
Cancel These Nuts.
He has a record called Kanye Should Have Never Married.
That B word.
Yes.
Can I say it now?
Yes.
That bitch.
Okay. Now, well, first of all, why the title? And then we'll get into, the meaning.
So the simple idea was you can't turn a whore into a housewife.
Okay.
A hoe into a housewife. That was the point. So as we finished the record, EP, we was mixing it up. Joey's verse, Deuce Mac's verse, my verse, Sugar Free verse, and I was listening to it and I was like, man, we need to put this into 2023.
Layman's terms.
Who tried to do such a thing? And one of my favorite artists in the world tried and it failed horribly.
It failed because of her past or because of things?
Because of her past.
So some people wouldn't consider Kim Kardashian.
I don't.
Lauren LaRosa doesn't consider a hoe.
Nope.
But
I don't believe in hoes.
She literally sucked a penis on tape and sold the tape.
That don't mean anything.
What does that mean?
What if you get caught sucking penis on tape and that's the only penis you've ever sucked in your life?
I'm not mad at that, but if you sell the tape,
Then you a hoe because you made your money?
literally you're a prostitute.
So what's the definition of a hoe for people that don't know? Because I'm
Let's
confused.
look it up.
Yeah, because I don't know
What is the
definition.
what is
I also
the
want to ask you too: is this like a only for women thing, or like does it go the same way with men?
No, it's only for women.
Okay, so not only are it's okay.
Now-
so there's gender bias here, and she
It's
can't.
not
date.
gender bias. We just don't live the same life. Like we have two sets of standards. If you take care of me for the rest of my life, you are a failure and I'm a failure. If I take care of you for the rest of your life, we both are successes. That's just literally how we live this life. It's two sets of standards.
You know, in the Kanye situation, you just said their marriage failed because of her past. Their marriage didn't fail because of that.
It did. His mind kept going crazy every time he thought about Ray J and that penis.
So now so now.
But then you blaming Kanye mental health issues on Ray J?
You see how
He
he
tried
tried
to fight Nick Cannon too, man. He tried to fight Nick Cannon because Nick Cannon kept
So
bringing him
we're
down.
solving a very world deep issue. Mental illness is caused by hoes, is what you're saying.
Sometimes.
That doesn't even make
You know
any
what I
sense.
never knew?
Hoes drive people crazy.
Listen,
Who
I didn't
hurt you?
No one. I'm not crazy. I love
You know what I never knew?
What?
The actual definition. I've never looked up the definition of whore in my life. This is in the Merriam-Webster's dictionary. The meaning of a whore is a person who engages in sexual intercourse for pay.
Exactly.
I never knew that.
All right, you might got that one.
I never knew that.
Who
So
looks up the definition of whore?
But no, I remember we
just
were
know
talking
the
about this
definition.
week, and I said that. We both said, I was like, to me, a hoe is only a person who takes money in exchange for sex.
Sexual
If you're just
acts.
a sexually liberated person and you want to be out here having sex on your own free time, I don't have a problem
So what's the
with
difference between a prostitute and a hoe? Because you're saying
It's basically the
prostitute
same
is a hoe,
thing.
according to the Merriam-Webster.
But there's no difference between a prostitute and a hoe, because they both sell it.
Whore.
It's
actually whore.
But in the way that it's used in just normal conversation for people who don't look it up in the dictionary, they use it to try and condemn women who are either sexually free or out here dating and not just with one person.
We call men hoes too. Glasses don't, but I definitely.
Yeah, but it don't count for y'all, right?
Yes, it does.
A key that can unlock every door is a master key. A lock that can be unlocked by any key is worthless.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
I
I believe in evolution. I believe in growth. Salute to all the brothers and sisters in the NOI. I've seen that organization take the worst of us and make us the best. Hoes find the Lord. You know, men and women, we find Jesus, find God.
They find sleep comfort mattresses. They're tired. Sometimes they want to relax. Like, I think every woman, like, I don't judge what nobody does. But eventually, someone's going to get to the point, men or women, where you tired of juggling multiple people. You tired of different people entering your energy. Like, you just want to relax.
Tired of juggling multiple penises,
Lauren.
I can imagine it like
juggling multiple penises.
I did not know that most women juggle multiple penises. I did not know that. I thought they had more class.
I think it depends on the woman you're talking to.
But that's what you're saying. It like is
because that's how it's used. When most people say hoe or whore, they're talking about a woman that is dealing with multiple
promiscuous woman.
Yeah, multiple men, not even in exchange for money, like just because.
Oh, it's in exchange for money.
I'm telling you,
No,
I
some-
think men
some
could be
girls
hoes, and I
don't
think
know how
women
to
could be
get the
hoes.
money.
Listen, I
Men
think
could
that if all of us could look at the Carfaxes of the women, everybody out there listening, if you could look at the Carfaxes, the whole faxes of the women that you with, or the man that you with, y'all both would be like, damn.
Because sometimes you don't even be knowing because she not gonna tell you.
That's the best point. You supposed to keep what you do under wraps. Nobody's supposed to know. I shouldn't walk in a place and everybody hug me that slept with you. And that was Kanye's problem.
But I'm saying,
you know how many rooms he walked in and people was like, "Oh, what up, yay?" And
they're
Kim looked at him and they
famous,
looked at him.
They're famous.
It's not because they famous. It's because she's literally.
If Kim Kardashian was just a pretty girl that he met, like the Bianca girl that he's dating right now, he would never know most of her exes. Because who was she before she got with Kanye?
That's the point. She got it right.
No, that doesn't make. Okay.
Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
What's up? This is D.
Oh, D. How are you, D?
What's up, Joy Roll? What's up, y'all? All right this morning?
Yeah, we good,
Yes,
D.
sir. What's happening,
Talk
my
to
brother?
us. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife, D?
I think you can turn a hoe into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the hoe. You see, you got three different type of hoes. You got a classy hoe, got an ashy hoe, and a nasty hoe. So the classy hoe, she know her deal. You know, she probably was a hoe back in the day, but she ain't no hoe no more. You know, you can treat you with her back. Ashy hoe, you got to teach her a little bit, you know, how to be a hoe and how to be a respectable hoe. And the nasty hoe, she just a hoe. You can't her. So the first word in housewife is hoe.
Goodbye, D. That's a good point. The first two letters in housewife is hoe.
Hello, who's this? Samantha, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, Samantha, can you turn a hoe into a housewife? It said when you was young, you used to do your thing.
Absolutely. So I think as a female or a male, just in general, as we grow up, I think we grow to become attached to different things. So I think in the beginning, when we first are in that phase, like, oh, we're dating, we're talking to someone, you know, we are experimenting. We are not ready to settle down. We don't have that mindset.
That's right.
You're experimenting.
I think once we grow up and we realize, oh, it's time to get our life together, it's time to look for someone to spend my life with. And I'm saying this because from experience, when I was younger, I was like, oh, I don't care what I do. I went partying, I was meeting different guys, I was doing different things. And then I met my husband. And he was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing. And then finally we were like, listen, we're both getting too old for this.
That's
like,
right.
You know, it's time to get ourselves together. Like, what do you want? And I'm like, listen, I'm tired of this life. Like, I want to get a house. I want to have kids. I want to start a family. And here we are 14 years later with 6 kids. We own our own
14
house.
years. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold up.
So your husband turned a hoe into a housewife.
Figure out that it's time to settle down.
So you were saying you were a hoe.
I wouldn't say technically that. I would say
So
I was.
then, yes, she's
doing
not
my
somebody
own
turned.
thing. I
Yeah.
was definitely.
You had a lot of partners. You had a lot of sexual partners.
She said she didn't even say she was a hoe.
Does your husband know about the sexual partners, or do you keep that to yourself?
Oh no, he knew about it. Like from the gate, I told him, I said, listen, I was going on 19 years old. I said I slept with 9 people. You know, and he's like, oh, 9 people. And I'm like, and he's like, you know, I kind of against that. And I said, well, you know, he's 21. And how many people do you sleep with? And he was like, and started giggling kind of didn't want to reveal it to me at first. And I was like, listen, you can't sit here and be judgmental if it's more than what I slept with.
That's right.
You know, like
9 people over how long?
She said
if
she
you
was
were sitting there being a whore or doing your own thing and it's more than what I slept with. So finally we've decided, like, okay, listen, we're going to put our pants behind us. It's time for us to settle down. It's time for us to get our life together. It's time for us if we want to
listen,
move.
I respect
and my
it.
husband is from Brooklyn, New York. I'm from Philadelphia. And I can say after dating for 2, almost 3 years, we had our first son. And then we decided it was time to get out of Philadelphia. It was time to move. It was time to give our kids a better life.
You got to get away from them 9 dudes.
Exactly. She's smart.
Listen, God is an awesome God, a transformative God. I am happy for you, man.
What part of Philly you from?
No, we hung up on him.
I respect it. I don't know why y'all act like evolution ain't real. Like
She
people
wouldn't
can't
even
grow
admit
up.
she was a hoe.
Most women are not going to.
So then they can't answer the question if you won't say
That's
you a hoe.
not true.
You
The
gotta-
same way that a lot of women, when you meet them, like I told you, are not going to tell you the truth about their past. Like, it's just not going to happen for a lot of people. It's a certain type of woman that will. Most women are not about to be like, yeah, I'm a whore.
So Lauren, well, just in general for all of us, what number constitutes a hoe? Like what? Like if you're a man or a woman, what number? Is it double digits?
I don't think that there is a number.
Double digit is crazy.
It depends on how old you are. How old is this woman?
Well, I will take some more calls when we come back. Matter of fact, let's get into the joint. This is Glasses Malone.
Kanye should have never married that chick.
Yeah.
Let's get into it now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Glasses is here.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about turning a hoe into a housewife. Now, this conversation comes from Glasses Malone, who is our guest host, along with Loren Lorosa. And on his new album, he has a song called Kanye Should Have Never Married That Biatch.
But it's not about Kanye and Kim, though, right?
No. Well, it's just it's a.
It is. He
if the heel
thinks
fits.
Kim's a hoe.
She is a hoe.
She's not.
By definition, she literally had a sexual tape.
No,
she
not
made
by
and
definition.
Sold it. She would be a sex worker.
She's a porn star.
That's a whore.
I don't think so. I
They get paid for sex.
I think porn stars are porn stars. And I don't even think she's a porn star. She just had a
She's
hustle for the
definitely a
moment.
porn star. She's the star of a porno.
Okay, Glasses. you sold Sherm.
Yeah.
You're not a Sherm dealer.
Forever I am.
No, you're not.
Forever I
No,
am.
You're not. You're a businessman. You're a
True. I was a
rapper,
businessman then.
podcast host. Like you got.
But I still, if you had a felony at 23 and at 27, they're like, you're a felon.
Not if I get my record expunged. Not if I get pardoned. Hoes can get expunged.
I needed it to happen. You need to go to church.
A hoe
Join the
to
nation.
a hoe to a housewife.
That's not an expunge. That was a mistake. That's why he's so crazy. Look at this man, my boy frantic.
Hello?
Man.
Hello, who's this?
Hello?
That G is crazy.
Yo.
What's your name, bro?
It's DJ Envy.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's going on? No, you can't turn the whole thing housewife.
Amen, brother. Preach.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
When you was a little younger, you was something. Are you that something forever?
It's different for guys, though.
It's really not.
It is.
It's really not.
Guys, we don't value our body.
Guys don't what?
We don't value our body. We can't carry a baby.
I hate that
and
for
bring
you.
life into the universe.
Just because you can't bring a baby into the world, you don't value
We
your body.
supposed to go
You
out
do
and
value your
procreate.
body. You told me you don't smoke or drink, right?
Yes,
so
but
you
not
value your
because of
body.
that. You ever seen somebody drunk?
It doesn't matter.
Because you value your body and
It's
your
not.
mind.
It's
G.
just that look dumb. People drunk look crazy.
You pick and choose what makes sense for your bias. That's what you do.
No, it's not, because my job, like my brother saying on the line, is to go out and procreate the earth.
Okay.
What G said is real just now when he said that being drunk looked dumb. That's how I look. That's how I feel about dudes who be having like 100+ partners and be having like 5 and 6 baby mamas. Like that look dumb to me.
I think so too.
That's a lot. Yeah.
I think so too.
I agree.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Lucretia.
Now, Krisha, can you turn a hoe into a housewife, Krisha?
Yes, you can. And hoe is a mentality, first off. Mentality changes. People grow, they experience things. I know some great ex-hoes that are great housewives.
Talk to me about the whole mentality. I need to hear more about what is the whole mentality.
Is that like part of the whole phase?
So the whole mentality is something that you go through when you're young. It doesn't have an age. It doesn't have a race. It doesn't have a religion. It's just an experience. When you're young, you want to experience people. You want to experience things. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong. You hoe. You hoeing. Whole mentality. You got a whole mentality, meaning you wanted to experience things. That's what a hoe is to me. People
Hold on, Lucretia. I gotta ask a question.
See how they see. This is my point. See, Creed. This is my point.
Thank you, Krisha.
Listen, Why don't they say they want to experience the penises? Why does it have to, like, even when you said it, we
For
go
the
on
same
dates.
reason why you said you don't drink because it looks dumb instead of you take care of your body. You pick and choose what makes you feel better.
You're experiencing people.
You experiencing
You're
penises.
experiencing people.
Because you can experience people
it
without the
depends,
penis.
Yeah, but why would I just say, oh, experiencing penis? Like, why do I have to say
That
that?
does sound dumb. I'll be like, what the hell is wrong with you, girl?
Because it's true. Why do you have to sleep with all these people you experiencing? That's the point of it.
Just because you're dealing with different people doesn't mean that you're sleeping with every person. Some people might choose to, and if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do.
That's what will make them a hoe.
Have you ever had a whole mentality, Lauren?
Everybody has had a whole phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's had it. Mhm.
How crazy was your whole face?
Honestly, I think I'm just
Your mama's
starting
listening?
to. Y'all don't know my mom. My mom be
Shout
up
out
here
to
and told
mom.
y'all some.
Shout out to
I
mom
think
and
I'm
mom.
just starting to even like get into like the grown one of like
You're just coming out of that phase.
No, not coming out of it. I'm just entering it.
Oh, you just entering the whole phase.
But there's different levels of whole phase. So when you're young and you're like, oh my God, I'm hurt by this boy, whatever, you go out.
I
and
need
just,
to get some penis.
You get damn, you wreck some stuff, right? When you're like my age now and you're like newly single, you're exploring things. It literally is. I might date 2 to 3 people, but I'm not sleeping with 2 to 3 people.
True.
I'm trying to figure out, do I like this? Do I not like
so
that?
if you slept with the 2 to 3 people, you still. Why not sleep with the 2 to 3 people if nothing's wrong with
Because
it?
I don't personally choose to. But if a
Totally.
girl chose to, I'm not going to
Not gonna judge
condemn
her.
her because she's
Why
a
is it
hoe.
a condemnation? Because she's
It's
old.
the way you talk about it. You just
I'm glad y'all
you
wearing
said
condoms.
key and lock.
Boy, ain't enough condom.
You made it seem like that lock is now worthless.
It is.
So you asked me a question of why I choose to not do something, right?
That's why the whole part would be that, right? So look, as a man, right, our bodies do not have the same value as your body, not even to the world.
I don't agree with that.
It's true. They literally can bring life into the universe. It's completely
But
different.
we got to do it together. We
we
make
do
life
not have to
together.
do it together. Take 1 second and they do the rest of the work.
Yeah, but it's
so
like
for her to value her body
It
the way I
does go
value
together.
mine is crazy.
You said for what?
If
But
you
what if you're a
value
man?
your
What if you're a
body-
man who's sterile, and you can't have kids? Like, what if you're a man whose sperm can't produce children?
Then why are you even having sex?
But no, that's my point. I don't even know what the point is.
What's your point?
I don't know.
I'm saying,
I'm just trying to help the hoes because I believe
I'm just
that
trying to help
there's no
the
such
hoes.
thing as
That's a
hoes.
hoodie. I'm just trying to help the hoes.
Yeah,
Yo,
women slut-
I swear, I'm gonna figure this out for
That's a real
browngirlgrinding.com.
term,
I'm just trying to help the hoes.
I'm just trying to help
Don't
the
help
hoes,
the
man.
hoes. The hoes don't need help. They need Jesus.
The moral of the
Oh,
story
God.
is, if when Sexy
Do
Red,
not-
I'm looking for the hoes, come on, and you go shake
You
that
do
ass,
not marry
shake that
Sexy
ass,
Red.
you a reformed hoe.
Why
That
can't you
hoe
marry
still
Sexy
in
Red?
you,
You do
male or
not
female.
marry
Let's
Sexy
go.
Red.
Yo, how you feel about Sexy Red?
Sexy Red is awesome. She's a representation of St. Louis street urban culture. I
I'm
appreciate
looking for
it.
the hoe.
I appreciate the culture. But just because I appreciate something
Play
don't
that,
mean
Eddie.
that should be what we're doing.
Sexy Red's gonna be performing this weekend at Powerhouse. So if you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets for Powerhouse NYC. Let's get into Sexy Red.
Looking for the hoes.
Looking for the hoes. It's the Breakfast Club. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Charlamagne, the guy we are the Breakfast Club.
Don't let him hear this song.
I love Sexy Red.
You don't like the hoes.
I love the hoes. You
Everybody
just
loves
don't
the
marry
hoes.
the hoes.
Well,
Man, we all hoes.
let's get to the rumors. Loren, Lorosa, and Glass of Malone been arguing for the last, I don't even know how long.
Loren Rosa. So I've been here for a little bit. I've been here for a minute.
This is the Rumor Report
I think a lot of people will recognize the voice and the name.
on the Breakfast Club.
Lauren came in hot.
You know,
Didn't she, right?
I came in telling the truth. So yesterday we talked about Jonathan Majors and his ex-girlfriend and accuser, Grace Jabari. So remember we were saying that she was going to turn herself in and be arrested for that ticket? So that happened, and she was charged with misdemeanor counts of assault and criminal mischief and released with the disappearance ticket that requires her to appear in court at a later date. But in a filing done this month, the Manhattan DA office reportedly told Grace and Jonathan's lawyers back in September that they would decline to prosecute her if she gets arrested. So the filing didn't really explain why they're choosing now to prosecute her. They are choosing not to pursue the charges against her, and the charges against Jonathan Majors will probably not be dropped. So they are not going to move forward with her charges. Jonathan's will move forward. And yesterday,
They not moving forward with her charges. I saw she got arrested.
so she turned us. So according to the exclusive that came out yesterday, she turned herself in. She was charged with misdemeanor counts of assault and criminal mischief. And then there was a filing that happened back in September that said that they would decline to prosecute her if she gets arrested. So she got arrested. And they said, hey, we're not going to prosecute you, but they don't explain why. But they're going to move forward with Jonathan Majors' charges.
So they arrest you just to tell you that they're not going to prosecute you? That don't make no sense.
Well, if there's a claim out, right, don't they have to, and there's enough for them to bring you in on it, or at least issue the ticket?
It's supposed to be a detain, not an arrest.
Well, no, she was actually arrested.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's different.
But doesn't that...
I'm looking at something that said 10 hours ago she got up here in court at a later date. Said she was charged with misdemeanor counts of assault and criminal mischief and released with a desk appearance ticket that requires her to appear in court at a later date.
So that means she was arrested with no bail. She just got a desk ticket to come back.
Which
right?
website are you looking at?
I don't know. It said 10 hours ago. Oh, but then the New York Times says she was arrested but won't face prosecution. I've never even heard of that. What does that even mean?
That's what but there's no explanation, because in the documents that were filed, they didn't explain why they're choosing to do it this way, but they're choosing to do it this way. So I don't know if maybe there's not enough supporting evidence, because sometimes if a DA doesn't think that they have something moving forward, they're not even going to bring it.
It's called a DA reject.
Yeah, so
it's just weird that they would arrest her, but they already know the case going to be dropped. Because, I mean, you could have just waited a day and did more investigating and be like, well, we're not going to press charges at all. Like,
but because
that's how it normally works.
Because it's domestic violence, don't they have to, is that a thing maybe?
No, they don't have to arrest everybody in the situation.
Well, I don't know.
In New York, it's some type of law where they do.
I guess.
But we ain't lawyers, so don't listen to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Maybe we just have to wait until more comes out about why they're choosing not to move forward. So, Krishan Rock, she says she wants a lot of kids. Y'all know she's had a few bumps on the road with her first baby. You shaking your head no?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Krishan she recently did an interview with Fashion Nova, and in the video, there's a moment where she talks about how many kids she wants. Take a listen.
I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to have 12 kids. So one down.
12?
One on the way.
Look how she's saying.
And what's the next thing?
Y'all getting this lady pregnant.
Wait, because
she wants 12 kids.
Hold on, but wait. How about she said she wanted 12 kids. She said one down, one on the way, and then she said, wait, what's the other number? She didn't know 10.
She didn't know 10 plus 2 is 12.
Oh my God, juice.
12 is
they getting this lady pregnant. That lady sound like that.
So she said one on the way. So she's pregnant again.
That's what she's saying. I don't know if she's trolling though.
She's probably just.
Yeah, I don't know. She's been kind of trolling, since Blueface decided to get on one knee and propose.
Because they say when you're pregnant, you're fertile. You're very fertile right after.
Yeah, so it'd be.
But you're supposed to wait 6 weeks, right? 6 weeks or 8 weeks.
I wonder if you want that many kids. Do you have to have them all yourself? Why not adopt? You know what I mean?
I don't care how many kids I have, and I don't care if I have them or not.
But you care about it, adopting?
I would adopt. Yeah. After I get, I want twins first, and then I don't care after that. Whatever.
There's twins in your family?
Yeah, my dad's a
twin. Twins in your family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go through being pregnant?
Yeah, I want to experience it. I don't know if I want to do it 12 times, but I do want to experience it.
Well, you got to get a man first, Lauren.
I'm going to get one.
Okay.
He got to be worth me being sober for 9 months, though. That's a long time without being able to go to a happy hour.
That's true. That's very true.
In order, I got to love you to give that up, okay?
That's very true.
That's the only thing you're thinking about is giving up happy hour.
I get what you're saying, Lauren.
It's my life right now. I don't have anybody to think about. I just think about myself. I get up and go.
So that's the only thing you think about, not drinking for 9 months.
What I'm trying to say in the most outside terms is it has to be. I need a partner.
You're not ready.
I need somebody that's going to,
You're not ready.
The balance.
She is ready. She's saying the right thing. Like she's worrying about who she's going to breed with. She want to find the right person that's going to cause her to be pregnant for 9 months.
No,
to give up all of the stuff she got to give up for 9 months.
Drinking for 9 months.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all know how I feel about my reposado.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
She told me that she was going to name her child.
What?
Reposado. Little rap.
Little rap.
Short. Yeah.
Rap is crazy.
All right. Well, let's get to the People's Choice Mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, salute to Loren, Lorosa, and Glasses Malone for holding us down today with us.
Had a great time.
Had a great time?
Yes.
Excellent. Very informative.
They scared me about you in the beginning of the day. You were great.
That's what I thought.
That's right. He didn't say no curses.
Yeah.
I
have my list.
Why y'all act like Glasses not a professional,
This is
man?
crazy, man. Y'all didn't get to, do y'all do the birthdays?
Yeah, good.
It's my homeboy. Happy birthday, Schoolboy Q. What up, Groove? Hey, man. My boy over there with the boys, Q became a golfer.
What you mean?
He really is a golfer.
A golf crazy?
I heard he makes a lot of money off golf,
He's
too.
really good at golf, and he be golfing. That's just crazy. Oh, I remember he first walked in the TD, so this was dope seeing if his birthday. Happy birthday, Q. What's happening? Hillary Clinton, you are one of the most downest women in the world. Happy birthday, Hillary Clinton.
Why you say she one of the most downest women?
Because she didn't leave her man when he was doing this thing in the White House. I'm just saying. Toya Wright, that's Lil Wayne baby mama, huh?
Toya?
Yes.
Yes, Toya.
Toya.
Shout out to Toya. Toya fine too. Happy birthday, Toya.
Yep.
That's fine. See, she
Toya married.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
that don't mean she's still fine. He got it right. Happy birthday, Toya. Shout out to my boy Lil Wayne. What's wrong with that?
No, nothing wrong.
I can't say she fine and she got a man.
No, she is fine.
Yeah, she married.
She's fine.
I don't mean nothing. His wife fine.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't want her. It's Lil Wayne baby mom.
It's okay.
And
We
listen,
believe
make sure y'all subscribe to the No Ceilings podcast, Glasses Malone podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. Pick up Glasses album, Cancel These Nuts.
Oh, thecripstore.com.
Yep.
Go to thecripstore.com and pick up a copy. You get. Wait a minute. In that context, can you use thecripstore.com?
I mean, that's the website.
That's the website.com. You know what I'm saying? Go get it from there or wherever else you get your stuff. We got to get Loren on the. Yeah, we got to get her on.
No ceilings.
You want to argue more?
I don't want to argue with you, but I just want to bring rationality.
A healthy discussion.
Yeah, healthy.
You are like his.
Lauren looks like she needs a shot right now. Like,
Yeah, the way he think is like 1943. Like,
I like to think I think like 1863.
it was something.
Jesus.
Something.
All
like
right. When we come back,
Prohibition.
we got the positive note. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren, Lorosa, Glasses, Malone, our co-hosts. Now, Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do. I want to tell y'all first, man, make sure you set your, I'm about to say DVRs, but I don't know how people record stuff nowadays. But I'll be hosting the Daily Show all next week, Monday through Thursday. So make sure you, what is it, Lauren? What do they record?
On demand.
On demand, yeah.
You can schedule to record it too.
There you go.
My mom has already scheduled to record you.
Okay, that's what you do. Schedule to record it. The Daily Show on Comedy Central all next week. I'll be hosting that. But the positive note is simply this: children are great imitators. All right, so give them something great to imitate. Y'all have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Y'all finished or y'all done?